Hey guys, welcome to my JKD Academy. My name is Sifu George Hajnasa. This is my student and pretty much my best friend, August. He's been here for a while, so he's going to help me demonstrate the wooden dummy form, the Mukyan Janfa Yat Limba, which is 108 wooden dummy motions. But I'm not going to show you 108 wooden dummy motions. I'm only going to show you a few techniques that you're going to see the difference between a JKD guy, somebody like me, or a Wing Chun guy. So it's not like JKD versus Wing Chun and vice versa. The whole idea here, a Wing Chun guy would do it more like an actual form, more traditional. Not to say that it's bad, it's actually excellent, and I really love it. I love the way they do it. But the way I would do it in JKD Academy, I would do it the JKD way. What that means is I emphasize a lot on street fighting, which is scientific street fighting. Okay, the difference is between the Wing Chun and the JKD is the way I would do it is when I do my actual technique, I have to actually show the actual application behind it. So if the application doesn't work on the street, it's useless. So my look really cool on the dummy. It looks nice and beautiful and fancy, but in reality, it might not work. And I'm going to show you the difference. I'm only going to go over one actual sequence, and you guys could decide. But again, this is not JKD versus Wing Chun. The title might say that. I need to draw you guys in. So I need some likes and subscribe. Don't forget. You got to keep Sifu nice and young, right? So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to show you some of the applications. Then we're going to show you the actual wooden dummy form. So if you notice, I'm going to show you the sequence I'm going to show you. It's going to go, which is actually what's called Loi Kwan Sao, inside circle in here. So it goes like this. Some Wing Chun guys, they'll just do it like this, which is Jam and Gan. So Gan Sao, Jam Sao, and they do Choma. You pivot the stance. So you go 1, 2, and 3, right? That's very traditional. I've seen a lot of Wing Chun guys do it. So the problem I see with this one is the way I would do Hun and Jam Sao. So Hun and Jam has a lot more power and torque. And they might disagree, that's okay. I'm not here to argue with anybody. They could write comments, do whatever you want. So when I go Hin Jam, when I pivot, I rotate my whole body because this actually becomes a strike, no longer a block. Because if he goes to grab me here, can you come in a little bit closer, please? Thank you. I'm going to show you right here. So you got a big guy like that, okay? This is not facing somebody right. Look at the arms. He's got tree trunks here, right? So when I would do it the Wing Chun way, Gan Jam like this. This is, if he's really holding on, this is actually like could be a block or a strike, which is called Chun Dai Jan here. But when I do the Hun, it's like I'm breaking his defense here. So when he's grabbing me, I'm hooking this here, and I'm pulling him away from this. Then this hand becomes a strike. So now I'm no longer going Chun Dai Jan, I'm going Jam Sao here. So I'm cutting it right across the throat. But they have to happen simultaneously. I go in and I pivot here. Everything goes one power, which is yin and yang power, right? So instead of going like this, okay, it looks very pretty, but in reality, when you go against somebody like this, so if he comes, for example, with this hand, I go like this and he's holding on. This is not going to break it, but this one will break it. And that's why I would do Hun and Jam. But when I pivot, I'm going to show you on the dummy the difference. And you're going to hear the snap. And you notice my hands, I flow like water, right? So I go 1, they trigger here, versus this here. So the hands, you're not using your wrist power. When in JKD, we use everything have to come from the hips. Now when I go from here, my hips, I pivot here, and it's like throwing water down. So I flick it here. So this one comes in and I flick it out here. So when I hit him here, this power here versus here. And when I come down, the power goes from within. So you can see my elbow going. See, it looks pretty. And when I do my tan is never this way, and I'm going to show you why. If August comes with these tree trunks and throws a hook, and I do this, like when they do it like this, so when you come around with bong and doing the tan, I've seen them do the tan like this, like that. This here, there's no way if he throws a hook, he's going to come right through it. This is going to break my tan and get me. Look at the size of him. It will work on somebody really small and has no power. So if he comes with a hook and I do this tan like this, I'm so against it. The way I would do it when he comes in, my tan collapses him. So I'm securing this hand here and my hand down, facing my palm facing the ceiling, and I'm securing it so he can't come any further. But if I do this, he's going to break my defense. So when you see somebody going like this on the wooden dummy and doing this, it looks pretty. It looks nice and fancy here. But in reality, when you go to block somebody, if he throws, for example, just throw this back. No, I'm sorry. Let's do it this hand. Backhand. No, from here, backhand. I was going to keep, no, backhand. No, this hand back here. I go like this, and my hand is like this. He's going to go right through it. If he has a beer bottle, and I go, boom, come back here. He's going to cut right through my tansao, which is my showing here. Where if he comes in, I would do it the JKD way. I do my tan down. So this is facing up. I keep collapsing. So if he has a beer bottle, he comes in with the backhand, I meet him here. Force on force. Versus if he comes in with yan, I can't come in with yin. So I can't go like this. That's yin power. It's no good. I need to meet him outward like this. I'm going to meet him with power. Okay? So I can't go like this. Very weak, right? He's going to come right through it. You're always going to look at it. The person you find is 10 times stronger than you or bigger than you. It might work on a smaller guy going like this. It looks very pretty and fancy, but in reality, it doesn't work. So I hope this helps you. I'm going to show you some of the wooden dummy. And thank you, August. Let's go over there, sir, and we'll try that, and I'll show you the difference. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you. The first thing is I'm going to show you from here. When somebody goes here, one of the actual sequences. So if I'm going to go from here, I'm going to go Loi Kwan. I've seen people do this, right? So I go, so let's say I'm going to start here, right? I go here, here. See, I have a good habit going like this. But if I go like this is what I'm talking about. It's somebody's going to collapse you here. And when you go here, so when you go down like this and come back up, right? But you can see the Loi Kwan like this does not have as much power. And I'm going to show you. This is Loi Kwan and the JKD Loi Kwan. You see the difference when I say I could break these arms when I do it here versus going. It looks okay, but to me, that's not the way I would do it. So I'm going here. Again, you can't do this. You can't do this. Again, it's weak, right? Here, up here, down. I would, instead of going here, I would pull that dummy because my arm's like this. I can pull this, does not pull the dummy. So if I go like this, so when I'm here like this, weak. I'm only, see, by pinning this, I go here, I let my elbow touch the arm. I'm gonna go, see, now watch when I go here. Okay, this hand, it's okay. But the way I would do it, I would clamp on it without grabbing. Now watch the difference. Okay, versus this. Up here, weak, strong. When I go here, see, the Chun and Jam versus Gan and Jam. So I'm going, okay? So when you're going down like this, up, down, my bong tansao up, down, block it here. You can see I'm controlling the arm. See, I hook it here without grabbing. Right? So I'm going here without grabbing. Okay, but remember, it's a snap. And thank you for watching. And keep on JKD and keep on punching, keep on practicing. Thank you for watching. Have a great holiday.